Hi there, welcome to the Scentsy Social. For those of you who do not know, my name is LaShonda Kirk and I'm your independent Scentsy consultant for this party. I will be posting videos today and then for the next 3 days after. Anything you see in any of the videos will be current to this party that you're in, so you don't have to worry about there being outdated sales or information. This is day 1, and if you saw the post earlier, today on our agenda we are going to cover warmers, waxes, diffusers, and then I'm not going to go into a lot of scent of the month stuff because that changes every month, but you will find the information posted on the party page. So let's jump right in. Scentsy has been around for 17 years. We started with our flagship products of waxes and warmers, but that's not all that we are anymore. We definitely have things that fragrance your entire life, okay? And you're going to learn about those over the next few videos and the next few days. When we talk about warmers, Scentsy has 3 different kinds, okay? We have our traditional light bulb warmers, we have element warmers, and then we have mini light bulb warmers is I guess what I'll call them. So when we are talking about a light bulb warmer, this is an example. This one is our classic gray gloss, and you have to ignore mine has wax all over it. I used to make my samples in these, and I guess I need to clean my dish, don't I? Okay, so what makes this a light bulb warmer? Well, you can't see my little toggle switch because I kind of have it pulled all the way out, but there's a little toggle switch. Turn it on. There's a light bulb in there and it lights up. Okay, if you order one of our standard warmers or light bulb warmer, whatever you want to call it, it will come with its recommended light bulb in the packaging, okay? It's going to be wrapped up in bubble wrap, so make sure you don't throw it away. I've had people say, I don't think mine came with a light bulb. It did, you just probably missed it in the bubble wrap. So this one happens to come with a 25 watt bulb. We have 15, 20, and 25. So you would unwrap your bubble wrap and get your light bulb out, and then it just screws in. And then you just flip your toggle switch, okay? Now, this light bulb is going to heat up, and then it's going to melt the wax that's in your dish, okay? Now, light bulb warmers all have vent holes on all the sides. That's to keep your warmer from overheating, but they do cast a light, and you can probably see it off my face, and there we go. So that would be up against your wall, and it does, I mean, it doesn't light up your room like a traditional light bulb by any means, but it does cast light. Now, all of our vent holes come in different shapes and sizes, and some of them cast, for example, at Halloween, we have Jack Skellington warmers, and the vent holes in those cast off his little dog Zero. At Valentine's Day, we had some warmers that cast off hearts. One of our light bulb warmers in this catalog season is called Wings, and its light is butterflies on the wall. So they are different shapes and sizes and all kinds of fun things. Now, if you're someone who wants the prettiness of one of our warmers, but maybe you don't want the light cast, let's say you're putting it in your bedroom or, you know, under your TV or something in your living room, and you don't want the light cast that comes with a light bulb warmer, that's when you would get an element warmer. Element warmers can be the same size, they can be smaller, they can be bigger, but they have a heating element in there instead of a light bulb. So it's still going to heat up and melt your wax just like normal. However, you're not going to have any light that comes with it. So we have several different types of element warmers, and see if I can find one for you real quick. So for example, our aloe vera warmer is an element warmer, and the Zen Rock is an element warmer. I think one of our most popular element warmers, and I actually own it and it's in my living room, is one called Wherever I'm With You. Flipping through here, see if I can find it. Here we go. This is probably one of our most popular element warmers. It just says home across the front of it. I'm not sure if my camera's flipped where you can read it or not, but so it just says home across the front of it. Very cute, fits most decor options. Now, there are several more. And if you saw the post earlier where I was asking what is your favorite from each category of like the 20, the 30, the $35 warmers, if you're interested in knowing is it an element warmer or a light bulb warmer, just let me know and I'll tell you. So real quick, well, I guess let me talk about the third kind and then we'll get into the others. So we also have mini warmers. So like this is an example of a mini warmer. They plug into your outlet. Most, not all, but most of our mini warmers are just miniature versions of our full-size warmers. So like this one, for example, is a standalone. It doesn't have a match. That's a large one. See if I can find any others here fairly quickly. Most of these, so okay, here's an example. These are matching, but this is the full size and this is the mini version. Okay, these are minis. That's a mini, but see, it has a match. So they are all glass or ceramic though. So if you have an area that you want to put it in that is kind of high traffic, or maybe you have like pets that run in and out, or kiddos that never listen and run all through the house, maybe a mini warmer isn't exactly your best choice because like I said, they are full of melted wax and they are glass, they are ceramic. They can fall out and break, okay? Or that wax spills all down your wall. So if you're going to get one of those, I would suggest it be in an area like the bathroom or your bedroom or something where they are not as susceptible to falling out of the wall or being bumped and having waxidents, as we like to call them, when the wax spills everywhere. Now, you can get a mini warmer if there's one that you really, really like, and then buy the tabletop base that matches it. So these are our tabletop bases. And so you just have to determine, do you have a ceramic or a metal or a glass? And then when you buy these, it turns that mini warmer into a tabletop warmer, just like a traditional warmer like this, okay? So that is an option as well if there's a mini warmer that just is screaming at you to have. Okay, while we are on the subject of warmers, and I posted about this earlier, every catalog season, Scentsy partners with a different charity. We have in the past partnered with Make-A-Wish Foundation, Habitat for Humanity. We've done the National Breast Cancer Foundation. We've done Shriners Children's Hospital, all the things, okay? This catalog season, we are still partnered. However, there is not a specific charity that we are assigned to. So like last catalog season when we did National Breast Cancer Foundation, all the proceeds went to it. This catalog season, we're giving to several charities, and so not one specific one has been named. Any charity that we give to is family-based, faith-based. They are charities that help lower income families, those kind of things. So this is our foundation warmer this catalog season. It says Simply Blessed, and it's purple, and it is flocked with that white color. Okay, it's super cute. This is a light bulb warmer. And so when you turn it on, it is more purple, kind of like a purplish blue. Now, this warmer is $50, but then like I said, a proceed of all of the sales go to these different charities. Over the course of the time that Scentsy has been doing these, which has been several years, we have donated over $30 million to different charities, so that's awesome. Okay, we're going to transition into waxes real quick. Our wax bars come like this. This is Watermelon Tangerine. It's my jam. Okay, Watermelon Tangerine is not new to Scentsy, but it is new to me. This is a scent that has previously only ever been offered in region 2, which is like Europe and Australia. If you didn't know, we're in like 22 countries now. So our wax bars come like this. There are 8 cubes in a bar. Now there is another size bar, but we'll get into that on day 4 when we talk about club options. So I'm not going to spoil a surprise on that just yet. But so these come like this. Now 1 cube, not the whole bar, but 1 cube is going to let me back up and redo that. 1 whole bar, not per cube, but 1 whole bar is going to get you about 40 to 60 hours of fragrance time. Okay, our wax is paraffin wax. It's the exact same wax that you're going to find on your apples at the grocery store to make them shiny, or if you're somebody who goes and gets your nails done and you get a paraffin hand dip, that's the exact same thing. Our wax is totally non-toxic. It's paraben free, it's sulfate free, gluten free. Now, that does not mean you can just pop your wax out and start munching away on it. 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend, but if your kiddos or your pets or somebody were to ingest it, it's non-toxic, okay? The next thing that I love about our wax versus department store wax that you may find yourself buying, our wax melts at your body temp, okay? So what that means is that if you or your pets or your kids were to stick your hands in that melted wax, it's not going to burn you. You're going to pull your hands out. It's going to be dry instantaneously. It's going to be warm because it's at your body temp, but it's not going to burn you because it's at your body temp. Now, as soon as you pull your hand out, that wax is going to flake off immediately. It's dry immediately, no burns. So it's very safe for small children and pets and accidents that happen. Our waxes come in 86 different fragrances. We have all kinds of categories. There's floral and there's bakery. There's fresh and fruity. There's spice. There's woods. There's citrus. So there's truly something for everybody. If you go on your host's party page, you follow the party link that I've posted, there is a search bar. If you know that you love the scent vanilla, so type in vanilla, it's going to show you every product we have that has vanilla in it. If you know you love sandalwood, type in sandalwood. It's going to show you every product we have that has sandalwood in it. That's an excellent search feature to kind of hone in on the fragrances that you know you love, especially if you're new to Scentsy and haven't tried some of our products before. Now, another difference with our wax versus department store wax or candles, the dreaded C word, candles, that wax evaporates as it melts. Our wax doesn't because it's paraffin wax. So when you put your 3 or 4 cubes, however many cubes you want to put in your dish, when you put those in, it's going to stay at that level until you change it, okay? It's not going to evaporate or unless it spills. But what's going to happen is the oils are going to be released. That's how you get your fragrance. But then the wax is going to stay the same. So eventually you're going to have a pile of wax that is just wax and colored. You know, it's not going to smell anymore. If you are somebody who leaves your warmers on 24/7, ours are completely safe to do that. I do it all the time. I have a warmer that's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's in this chair right there. And then my warmers all around my house, they stay on 24/7. Now, if you were to go to your local department store and buy a warmer, it specifically says on the box, do not leave unattended, do not leave on for, you know, X amount of hours, because those get so hot. okay? So hot. Ours won't. So if you are somebody who likes to leave your warmers on 24/7, it's perfectly okay to do. As I've said, I do. But your wax is going to need to be changed probably every day, every other day. Do I change mine that often? I change mine maybe once a week or so. And that's just because I'm a busy girl. You know, if I were home all the time and was actively thinking about it all the time, then I would probably change it every day or every other day, but I usually leave mine about a week. If you are somebody who just turns your warmer on and then, you know, lets it melt down enough that you can smell it and then you shut it off, your wax is obviously going to last, and the fragrance in your wax is obviously going to last much longer than mine. So again, the whole bar, 40 to 60 hours of fragrance time. And then you're going to need a new bar. On all of our newer dishes, so if you've been a Scentsy customer for a long time and have warmers from several years ago, yours will not be like this, but anything that you order from this party will. There is a number on the bottom of each dish, and that is the recommended amount of cubes for that dish. So this one's a 4. The one that I just showed you over there is 1 cube. Some of our mini warmers, those ones that plug into the wall, those are 1 or 2 cubes. Standard you're going to find is probably 3 to 4. So that doesn't mean that's how many you have to put in there. You can put 1, you can put 4, you can put however many you want. But that is the recommended amount from Scentsy for the space of the dish to get the best scent throw. Talking about scent throw, you have to think about the size of the room that you're putting the warmer in, okay? If you have large open concept area, very tall, high ceilings, 1 warmer probably isn't going to fragrance that entire room, okay? You may need 2 warmers, or maybe you want to get a warmer and then a product that we're going to talk about tomorrow, wall fan diffusers. So yeah, think about the size of the room that you're trying to scent and be logistical with it. That 1 is probably not going to fill an entire room. Same token, you're not going to need 2 for a bathroom or, you know, a hallway or something. So just think about that. Now, diffusers is the last item that I'm going to really get in detail with here. We have 2 different types of diffusers. We have our premiums and we have the deluxe. So our premium diffusers are literally eye candy for your nose. Okay, they are stunning. They are absolutely gorgeous. So this is an example of a premium warmer. I'm going to talk about this one in a minute, but so this one is an example of a premium. This is our brand new one called Ascend. And then we also have, this is a very popular one called Shine. And then there's these options as well. So these are all hand blown glass, okay? They are expensive. They start at like $140. I think we have one that's maybe $120, maybe. But they are expensive. Now, having said how expensive they are worth every penny, okay? They are absolutely stunning. So these are a 120 milliliter reservoir, and they have 16 LED lights. Technically there's 15, and then your 16th option is like a candle flicker. So these will run on low for 8 hours at a time. When they run out of water, they're going to shut themselves off, so you don't have to worry about being home or being awake or whatever and burning up your motor. They will shut themselves off when they run out of water. Our Deluxe Diffuser, I have right here. This is made of PVC polycarbonate, okay? It is tough. You notice I'm really hitting it. These are not going to break and shatter like those premiums would. And I apologize, this one's wet. I had to dump it out to bring it in here to show you. But this one comes with a, let me make sure I get my numbers right, 450. I knew that was it. You know, I do these videos all the time. And then sometimes it just flies the coop up here. So anyway, 450 milliliter. And like I said, it's wet. 450 milliliter reservoir. This one has 8 LED lights. So you would, this is your light option. You would slide this over and it changes colors all the way over. It's going to cycle through all 8 of them like a rainbow. Or you can have it set to green, set to blue, whatever. This is your misting option, low and high. On low, it's going to go for 35 hours. And then shut itself off. Okay, so this, like I said, this is the deluxe. We run this all the time in our house. It is forever and a day going. Our oils come in jars like this. So this one is in Twinkle Twinkle. Absolutely love this. We use this at nighttime to help us sleep. And let me tell you, we recently had some company over and we put Twinkle Twinkle in this to get their little one down to bed that evening because he was not wanting to go to sleep. And he slept like a baby. We all slept like a baby. And then the next day when it was still running, we were all like, why are we so tired? We forgot to turn Twinkle Twinkle off. So anyway, this one is lavender and chamomile eucalyptus. It's an excellent, excellent calming nighttime scent. We also have other calming scents, but then we also have like an uplifting that kind of gives you energy. There's balancing oils. There's comforting, all kinds of oils. And I posted about all those earlier today as well. Now, the last thing that's on the list, which I said we weren't really going to get into on this video, is Scent and Warmer of the Month, because it changes every month. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because it will be used for multiple parties. And like I said at the beginning, anything you see in these videos will be current to the party that you're in. So find the Scent of the Month information that I posted earlier today and let me know if you have any questions. The warmers are always 10% off in this month only, in its current month, as well as the wax and the room sprays, and the scent circles will also be 10% off of that scent only, or that warmer only. So if you have questions about that, let me know. Otherwise, look forward to tomorrow. There's all kinds of brand new information coming on our Unplugged and our Scentsy Goes and wall fans and mini fans and fragrance flowers. So lots of information coming at you again tomorrow, and there will be another video just like this. All right, guys, comment down below if you have any questions, comments. Remember, you get bonus points for leaving any questions and letting me know that you watched the video. So, all right, see you guys tomorrow.